You're listening to this episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. It would greatly benefit the show.
Welcome to Movie Baiters with the Farx brothers. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kirk. What happened there?
Nick.
And we're here with Merritt West.
Hold on.
It's foamy. Very foamy.
Hello.
Merritt, the first question we always ask people is, you're an actor model when it comes to movie
Getting
making.
paid for stuff, sure.
What? Sorry.
Getting paid for stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, as an artist, do you? I know you're a writer. You like to write haiku.
Thanks.
Yeah, I follow your work.
That was a haiku. No, just kidding. I don't know.
Wait, what?
You could kind of say anything's a haiku and then just back it up in 17 syllables and see if you start here, it's a haiku.
Oh, it's 17 syllables is what makes a haiku?
I mean, it should have a structure, but
Okay, isn't it 3 lines though, too?
yeah.
Okay. And is it supposed to be intonated at different points? Like, it's not like, you don't have to worry about pentameters with haikus, do you?
No.
Is something supposed to rhyme?
No.
The first and okay, so it's...
Is it true that it's 5-7-5?
Sure.
Does it have to be 5? That's what we
No.
learned, but that was like 30 years
It
ago.
doesn't have to be 5.
It does not have to. Oh, okay.
But that's your 17 syllables.
Yeah, it's one way to
But
get
there's
to
also like a shorter version that's like 353 or something like that. I don't know.
Googling while you're listening to this or watching it, I don't know. I guess, do you have any other multi-hyphenates that you,
Okay, yeah.
when you make movies that you think
Improviser.
of? Improviser?
Yes, that's my main deal. I like to improvise.
That's your main form of performance?
Yeah, I'd have to say that. It's lately, it is.
All right, actually...
I was a musician too.
Oh, yeah, you were in a band. Was that only on the West Coast or here, too?
No, it was here, not on the West Coast. It was in Minnesota.
When was
That
that?
was a long time. That was like turn of the millennium.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Jimmy Keebs got his start filming bands or something like
right.
that. And it feels like there were maybe more like indie bands in the 90s.
For sure.
And okay, so there were more indie bands in the Twin Cities in the 90s, and now it feels like there's less.
Well, I don't know exactly the numbers, but you had grunge, and so, as a 90s kid, you saw Nirvana, and you're like, fuck yeah, that's the jam, let's do that, you know what? So I think a lot of people got inspired by, grunge. A buddy of mine just dropped out and moved to Seattle. Anyway.
All right. What did you play in the band?
Guitar.
Lead guitar?
Yes.
That was a leading question. I knew that. Okay. So were you in multiple bands? One band? Name the band? Name all the bands you were in?
Oh, jeez. Basically, the one band that we were together long enough to record an album was called Flaw. Flaw.
Flaw.
Yeah. We probably should have used we needed the. The Flaw would have been better.
Could have been a flaw, too.
I think, yeah, indefinite, for sure.
Sure. Okay.
Definite
And
or indefinite, just not Flaw.
why were you called Flaw?
I kind of felt like back in the 90s, there was just this discontent, Wouldn't you say? There was maybe I don't know, maybe it's just being a kid, I guess. But it doesn't matter what decade you're in. If you're at a certain age, you feel a certain level of discontent. You want to kind of do something, or you feel like maybe there's a problem to fix or something you need to figure out.
Were you drinking age when you were in these bands? Were you just out of high school? Were you?
Jeez, I was almost drinking age.
Okay, so you're a young guy.
Yeah.
You're college age. Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
and you're playing in bands. I don't know. I feel like maybe in the 90s, because we had a period of economic growth. I mean, it was punctuated by 2 financial disasters at the beginning of the 90s, and then at the end of the 90s. But other than that, most things were pretty good for the 90s. So I don't know, but I was a little bit younger in the 90s. Do you guys have opinions on the 90s?
No, not really. I mean, I don't remember the 90s all that much.
You were born in the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I remember the 90s. I didn't pay attention to what was going on.
You were a teen for a portion of the 90s. I did
Barely.
the math in my head just now.
Barely. I turned 13 in 97, so.
Okay, yeah, so the late 90s, you were a teen. Okay.
It's true. You know.
It's still a good time. It's still a good time.
Why don't you play in bands anymore? Why improv
I
instead
would.
of bands? Okay.
I still jam up by myself.
You jam by yourself.
Yeah. I
Okay.
got 3 guitars on my wall.
Oh, nice.
Acoustic, electric, and bass. 5-string bass.
There's 3-string basses and
Usually it's 4.
Okay.
This one's 5.
What's the extra string do?
It goes lower.
Goes a lot.
Goes lower.
It goes lower.
What's the circumstance where you take one of those guitars down? Like recently, what was the time where
I
you're
had to go
like,
visit my sister last month and brought them all down there.
you brought all 3 guitars?
Oh, wait, did I?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think I did. Yeah.
What prompted it? Your sister plays too, or
Yeah.
your sister like, oh, okay, so you guys get to jam together?
Yeah.
Did you grow up playing music?
Yeah.
Got it. Would
Yeah.
parents play music?
Yeah.
So your parents played music. You and your sister play music.
Yeah.
Do you have kids? Do your kids play music?
They do not play instruments. I'm sure there's other ways to perform music than using an instrument. But
I'm a wedding DJ. Let me tell you.
hey, and so yeah, and you're
I don't know
playing
how to
music,
play any instruments.
but you're mixing them together, and that's an art.
Is that what you do? Yeah.
Is that what you do?
That's not.
my partner in an artistic endeavor looks at me and goes, "Are you an artist? When you get paid to be one?" I don't know. I don't really think
Would
so.
you call a wedding DJ an artist?
I mean,
I don't think so.
do
No.
you specifically want to castigate them as not artists?
No. Well, they're getting paid to do something, but I wouldn't call them an artist.
So if you're getting paid to do something, you're maybe not an artist.
Yeah, right. Not.
Oh,
I don't
he's
know.
been paid to act and model.
That's an artist. Though.
Is-
What do you mean?
And do improv and be a musician.
There,
Yeah.
see,
So those are my multi hyphenates you're asking for.
we've answered the first question. Mary,
There's got to be more. Let's see what else. No, I'll just take it. Let's go.
what if?
Oh,
you,
carpenter, but
well, yeah, I know you're a carpenter, and
I mean set carpenter.
oh, really?
Yeah, I got paid for that too.
Where did you do set carpentry?
There was a movie shooting in Nisswa last year. You probably are familiar. Orion 21.
Oh, Orion 20. You got paid for set carpentry on that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wasn't it? I was
When's that
so
movie?
happy.
Is that movie out yet? Do you know anything about it?
No, they're done.
They're
for
done.
most of it, yeah.
okay.
But I know.
more
Folks from Orion 21, come on the show, reach out, please. We'd love to help promote. So what have you been doing lately? Like improv stuff, you said? Where are you doing improv?
Oh, lately, oh man, I haven't really done improv lately, except to myself. Not on stage. But there was a time a couple years ago when we were gigging. In fact, here we are in Burnsville. We played the Burnsville Amphitheater a couple times
Oh wait.
during COVID when you had to be outdoors.
Oh, man.
We had to draw these circles for people to sit. They couldn't sit too close to each other.
The amphitheater
Yeah.
off of.
You mentioned the gas station, right? No, what is it called?
We all want people to know where Nick Farx
Is
lives.
it is it no? Is it off Nicollet Avenue? That one?
Yeah.
Where they got? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool. All right, yeah. That is I should know this.
Yeah,
'cause
there's that skate park there too.
Oh yeah.
There's a skate park? Oh, man.
But you talked about it one of your episodes. There's
We
like,
did?
Really?
there's
we don't
like a
remember
place
what
where
we say on
bands play or something like that.
Oh my God. Oh, the garage.
The garage. Except the gas
Yeah.
station.
The Garage. Is that that's a location that has events? Do they serve beer?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I went to my junior high is right up the hill from there. I never went there, but everyone was like, "Oh, we're going to the garage on Friday." So it was like it was an strictly like under 20 at the time.
Oh.
A strictly under 21 hangout, but I don't know what it turned
And then
into.
people like played music there?
Yeah, there's music, but it was
Bands?
like not like, "Oh, I'm going to get a beer." No, it's like 15-year-olds at the time was the demographic.
When I was like
Maybe it
15 to 18, we would go to the skate park to listen to music. And it would be all of these. So this is like the 2000s, like Screamo bands. I was not a big fan of that music, but my friends were there. So that is where I went. And
What would you call it?
Screamo music.
Scream.
What is that?
Screamo, like rah, rah,
Screamo.
rah. Screamo. Yeah, I'm sure that's not what they call themselves, but we're heavy metal, man.
Sorry, can't be like, hey, Screamo! Yeah! They'll be like, yeah, what? What are you talking about?
What kind of music did you do or do you do when you do
I
what genre?
like to jam.
Jam
Yes.
band? Okay.
I like to I don't like to play songs anymore. I just like to jam and just play whatever I feel like playing. That's why I play by myself all the time now.
But when you were with Flaw, you guys were playing. You had to play the same songs
Yeah, it
over
was
and over.
rock and roll. It was rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Okay. 90s rock and roll, but you said grunge kind of too,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Okay. I can dig it. When do you transition from let's see 25 years ago, 2000, turn of the millennia? When you start acting, I know you had a big high school career.
Yeah.
3 out of 4 years of high school, leading the play. Was
Yeah.
that? Did you guys do a spring and fall play, or just one play?
Just
a year?
one.
What the?
It was a pretty small school.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, how many people did you graduate with? Not, you don't have to tell me from where. Wait, was it
I'm
Prescott,
trying to
Wisconsin?
remember. I can't even remember. How many people in my graduating class?
Yeah.
Jeez, maybe
Trivia of your life that you have to remember.
80?
Oh, okay.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty small.
I had like
Damn.
115.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay.
I kind of know what rural is like.
Okay, then I'm kind of in the right ballpark. I didn't know. I was going to say 200, but that didn't sound right. 80, I think is right.
All right, and this was in the upper Midwest?
It's in Prescott.
Prescott, Wisconsin.
That's right.
I used to have that as part of my territory when I was sales for something specific that, well, actually, no. I wasn't. Someone I know who is a separate person who embodies this entity.
Oh, okay.
I'm Kyle Farx right now. A completely separate person who you've interacted with that looks like me and is embodied in this human did that. But
Yeah, I
right
didn't know
now,
where you were going with
for
that.
legal reasons, this is Kyle Farx. Have you ever thought about a stage name? Merritt West kind of sounds like a stage name.
Right?
Is it a stage name?
No, it's my real name.
Your
but
real
geez,
name
am I
is
supposed to
Merritt?
say that? Yeah. It's what I was born with.
But did you ever think about moving west to pursue acting?
There was a time,
Nice.
a buddy of mine, so I got out of being in a band,
Okay.
and got out of a rock band and started rock climbing instead. Basically, I had some free time. My buddy that I said moved to Seattle came back, and we're hanging out, and he's like, hey, I just got back from the West Coast. Everybody out there loves doing this kind of stuff. And shows me an REI catalog. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I want to do this rock climb. That was really fun. And so I did, and I never stopped until 2013.
What happened in 2013?
I stopped.
You're a very modulated guy, man. But you've been acting your whole
Yeah.
since high school, right?
Right.
Did you act and model while you were in the band? I mean, other
I
than the
feel like I
performance.
might have.
Yeah.
I probably. Oh, actually, I got a huge ass awesome modeling gig from being in the band. We played the I don't know, one of these bars downtown, the Terminal Bar, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
maybe. I feel like it wasn't that one. It was one of those. It was one of those.
Sure.
Actually, no, it was the Fine Line.
Okay.
And after that, this guy comes up to me, and I had this crazy orange hair at the time because I was just doing some modeling for other people and a lot of hair stuff. And then this guy comes up to me and goes, hey, I need to... Oh, no, first he's like, hey, a friend of ours got in a motorcycle accident, and now he's paraplegic.
Right.
Do you want to your band want to play a benefit concert for him? And I'm like, yeah, of course, why not? It sounds awesome, let's do it, So we do. And after that, he's like, well, hey, look, I cut people's hair. I teach at the Evade Institute, and if you could come in and get your hair cut, if you ever want to get a haircut, come in and I'll cut it, and you could sit in front of my class while I do it. And so I did that. I got my hair cut by this guy for a long time, and it was awesome.
Wait, so that's how you got all your haircuts is through
Yeah.
this guy?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Okay.
that's pretty cool.
Did he pay you, or did you?
He gave me a lot of Aveda stuff. So
Okay.
that was pretty sweet.
That's
Plus
a
the
mom and
greatest haircuts I've ever. Well, not anymore. I got a really good one now. But
Did you look at the class while he was cutting your hair?
yeah, I
Were
looked
you-
at him right in the eyes, like,
Wait, so he's behind you,
Yeah.
cutting your hair, talking to the class like, and this is
Yeah.
how you snip behind the ear.
oh yeah, I could actually tell you the whole thing right now.
Please.
Yeah, it was a diagonal layer. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, right. I believe you. And so, what do you think it is that you've stopped and started music? I guess stopped and started formal music, continued to play, stopped and started rock climbing, but the whole time acting, modeling.
Yeah, why? Because that's the main one. That's the everything.
You've always wanted to be an actor?
No, I can't help it. I have to. I just do. It's just, I get super excited if I ever have to be on stage, like karaoke even.
I've been with you at karaoke.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
And I've seen you sing karaoke.
Oh, thanks.
You're engaged. You're a great. I've heard people say you're a great performer. You give 100% to your karaoke performance.
Thank you.
Now your vocal quality, that's completely separate.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. And I'm working on that.
Compliment.
We've all taken flyers on songs we haven't sung before.
Yeah.
You've been there.
Yeah.
I've seen. See,
The lazy song, that was in a great choice.
we saw him. We did karaoke the other night
fun.
with the group that sometimes you've done karaoke with. And where were you? Huh?
I don't know.
Wait, is
Jeez.
this on me to have invited you?
Yeah,
Oh,
where
no.
were you? You invited me last time, and now I'm not on the ticket anymore. Jeez.
I think it was an event, and I hadn't done any inviting, and I wasn't even sure I was gonna go.
I used to say, like, if karaoke was like rock climbing, then everybody would sing the same song.
Why?
Because when you're with a group of people and you're climbing, everybody tries to climb the same route, or they try to climb the same boulder problem.
You have to, don't you?
Well, it's just fun because everybody learns from everybody else as they watch the other person try it. You know, the first person tries it, gets so far and falls, and you're like, okay, I should try this instead. And you try that, and maybe it works and maybe it doesn't. If it does, you get a little further, and everybody's like, yeah! If it doesn't, they're like, it's all right, you know, go to the other line, try again later.
Would you consider yourself a professional rock climber, having worked for Lifetime Fitness, a great Minnesota company?
Absolutely.
Shout out.
What? Hey, I'm trying to get sponsors, baby.
I was a professional rock climber before I worked with them.
Oh, really?
Nice.
What does being a professional rock climber? Because I've seen that in like TV and stuff. I'm a professional rock climber. I'm climbing over, you know. But what was it like when you were a professional rock climber before working with a storied Minnesota company?
Just pirate guiding. Like people had to be like,
pirate
"Hey, you want to take me climbing? I'll buy you dinner." You know, one lady bought me a steak.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, or whatever. You know,
Okay.
or whatever.
Are you
Is it
married
a
to that
really
woman
good
now?
stick?
Okay.
That was a long time ago.
What's the liability of like, you know, hey, we're
What's
gonna
the
go.
liability of walking down the street? I mean, come on, man. What if
That's
you
fair.
step wrong? You might break your hip, dude.
I definitely hope not to. I was walking around. It was icy today, and I almost slipped.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Have you slipped today?
I slip all the time. I just catch myself.
Okay. What is a recent acting project that you are excited to
Oh
have done?
yeah, awesome. Yeah, totally. Knights of the Eclipse.
Who was this local? I assume it was local.
Yeah, Krista
Right.
Rose.
Krista Rose. I know her.
Yeah, and I can't even start to name the amazing stunt people that were on this film. It's,
Oh, what was it about? I'm sure. So there's lots of stunts. It sounds
Yeah.
like it's medieval of some kind.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Medieval swords
Uh-huh.
and sword fighting.
Did you do these things? Did you fight with a sword?
Yep.
Okay. Have you stunted with a sword before?
Yep.
Have you used swords before being in movies acting with swords? You seem like the kind of guy that maybe, it was a fencing instructor for a little while and just gave it up.
I took some fencing. I took some kendo. I mean,
Okay.
but just enough to be like, okay, now I got to pay for it. Sorry, dude. But
see.
just like intro stuff. Fencing is really fun. I love it.
I believe you.
In fact, I invented a fencing game.
Oh, yeah.
What?
What is the game?
Yeah. Oh,
Is
yeah.
it a
So,
drinking game or a regular fencing?
well, I can't get anybody to play it with me.
This isn't like you both stripped down to nude. Like, okay.
Except the mask. That's important.
Yeah.
And then you touch each other.
I see.
Anyway, no. I had this car and the windshield had a crack in it. I drove around forever with the windshield cracked in it. Then it got another crack, and I was like, all right, I don't feel bad about calling this one in. Okay.
Right.
It has a crack in it. It's new. Yeah, it just happened.
Okay.
Anyway, they replace it, and when they do, they take off the antenna of my car. Okay, they threw it in the back seat. I put it back on. The new windshield breaks again in a couple days, so it's under warranty.
Dang,
I
a
take
couple
it
days?
back. Yeah, I take it back, and they do it again. They don't put the antenna back on again, and I don't either this time because I got Bluetooth in my car. I don't even need it. I'm like,
Is this recently or is this like?
a couple years ago.
Okay.
Let him get
And
to the
so-
game part.
Now I got this antenna floating around. I throw it in my garage, and now it's sitting on my garage, and I got I walk in the garage and I see it. And what do you do when you see like this antenna and you pick it up in your hand? What is it? It's a foil. It's a sword. You know, and so I'm swinging it around. And I'm like, I want to stab something with this, you know? Yeah, sorry.
No, okay.
I'm like...
You're such a great actor.
Yeah. See, I'll do it to the side.
No,
not right at you. No jabs. Anyway. It's fake. It's fake. Anyway. I'm like, whoop, 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 stab! And I was able to like land it in the crease of these 2 2x4s or the shelf that was right there standing up, so it was kind of like stab.
Okay.
And when I did that, the antenna bent in this way that a foil does, like you see.
Yeah.
It's very, very satisfying. It's super like, whoa! And it just bends a little bit. You're like, ooh, that's kind of cool. So I took an old cupboard like door, and I routed out little circles, like 3 of them, and I stuck these washers in there that I found that the little ball on the end of the antenna did not fit through.
Okay.
And I put those washers in there and glued them in. And then I took these other 3 different washers. One kind of had like it was smaller than the washer that the foil wouldn't fit through, right? So it kind of looked like it was an eye. Okay, if you can imagine a ring inside of a bigger washer, little ring. But the ball did fit through the hole of this washer, right?
Okay.
And the same with the other 2. It did fit through the hole of those washers. So the one in the middle was kind of actually convex. Convex, so it was kind of like hollow inside after I glued it on.
Yeah.
And the one on the bottom was like a big fender washer, so it was just really big but just a tiny hole in the middle, right? And so you got to stand there, and I'd be like, you got to stand like an inch away and try to stab through the hole, you know? And it's super fun, and you feel like you're never going to get it, but then you do, and it's like, what? And it's so fun. I tell this story to go with it, like, yeah, so this dragon, you got to defeat the demon. So first you must stab them in the eye, you know?
This is when people come over to your house and you're like, okay, hey, you got to try my fencing game.
I mean, I'm also an entrepreneur.
That's true.
And you came to my beer pong night, remember, a long time ago? Well,
I do.
The year after that, I souped it up to like all these different games. I had a bunch of different games of skill.
Okay.
Not just beer pong, which I believe is a game of skill. But also this fencing game was one of them. And then also a crossbow game, where you basically just shoot a crossbow at a target.
Wait.
But it was suction cup darts.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, let's see, I had a couple other ones. Oh, the hook the ring on the swing, or the ring on the string.
Oh, yeah.
You swing it back and you hook it. But it's not the tabletop version, which I've seen. It's the big version, you know, like a Disneyland, where you got to pull it back a ways.
I've
Yeah.
never been to Disneyland. But I believe you.
They have one outside of a bar there. That's where I found it the first time. I thought it was super fun. So you stand there and you try to hook it, and people would... So I'd have my Salt from Mars, my booth, and yeah, you know, the crossbow was super popular with the kids. And
Oh, so you're at like some sort of fair where you're selling your, not salt, but it is spice addition.
it's chili pepper.
Chili pepper. It's
Chili pepper ground to a specific degree.
ground to a specific degree. You don't mean temperature degree, or do you?
Sometimes.
Okay. So you just grind up chili pepper. Do you have to? You assume you dry it and then you grind it up, and
Right.
and how do you get it to a specific degree?
I grind it, and I count how long I grind it.
The longer you grind it, the spicier or less spicy it is.
You're going for a kind of a particulate size in a way. Okay. I know that a blade grinder will just destroy it, but you're not. You're basically, the idea is that this stuff is like salt. You don't. I mean, you taste salt when you use too much, but otherwise, it just makes it taste good. It's like, and it's like sugar. I say this: salt from Mars is to heat as sugar is to sweet. So you don't necessarily taste sugar; you taste sweetness. You know. So this stuff, you don't necessarily taste like it's a sriracha or something, which you know, so the taste of sriracha. You know the taste of all these different hot sauces. This one doesn't do it; disappears, but it leaves the heat.
Yeah. I have used it. I still use it. I still have my jar of it.
You still have it? I use mine up pretty quickly.
I realized recently that I'm trying to think now if I have it still, because I didn't check before I came. I should have checked, and then I would have known to put an order in or not.
I would have brought some, but I'm sold out.
Sold out of your. Well, that's a good entrepreneurial problem. I mean,
right now.
How long does it take you to turn this stuff around?
I mean, you know, it all depends. There's no rhyme or reason.
Okay.
I just make it whenever people ask for it.
Because you're like, if I were to paint the picture of what I know of Merritt today, husband, father, great. But what he's doing professionally is you're an entrepreneur of this salt from Mars. You're an actor, model, and you're a carpenter. All three of those things.
Sure.
And you're existing in the world, passing through with these professions. What are they trades? Do you think of them as trades, or do you think
Definitely
of
the carpentry is.
Okay, yeah.
That's all trades. It's called trades.
the trades?
Yep.
Carpentry. Well, I guess entrepreneuring isn't really a trade, is it? Not. We should all go look on our phones what that means.
Yeah.
But I guess my question is, what do you want in like 5-10 years from now?
Oh my gosh, dude.
If the world's still here, if the country still exists,
What do I want for what? For me?
for Merritt, in your like, what would be a professional accomplishment in either modeling or acting? And I'm not limiting you from talking about set carpentry or, hey, maybe I'm the spicy caterer for every.
Yeah, so here's my deal. Like, it's kind of has to go with the improv, like being in the moment at all times. Like, I can't project myself 5 years in the future because I'm too excited about tomorrow and the rest of the day today. Like, I don't really care because all I know is that in every moment, if I'm constantly like living in a way that I prefer, I'm feeling a way I prefer, not being like stressed. Not that that's bad. You can be stressed and that can be good. It all depends on how you handle it. But you just follow the moment, and the moment shows you the next moment, and everything fills in. Does that make any sense? So 5 years from now, yeah, everything will be filled in the way I prefer. I don't know about any accolades. I don't know if I strive for that anymore. There was a time, but then after I didn't get Best Actor for Cody, I kind of was like, fuck it, I don't give a shit.
You got nominated for Best Actor once, and I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, and that's kind of my deal for golf too. I swung a golf club like 200, maybe more like 50 yards, and this ball, I swing, and all I thought about was like my grandpa teaching me how to play golf when I was a kid, and he said, keep your elbow straight, don't look at the ball, or don't look at where the ball goes, just look down. And I thought of him, and I thought of that moment, swung, hit the ball, and you just hear, ping, and this guy on the green goes, it's in the hole! And it had landed directly in the hole so much that it cracked the cup. It hit the flagpole and cracked the cup inside. They had to replace it.
Nice.
I was like, holy shit. I'm done with this
50-yard
game.
shot?
I'm done with this game. Yeah, it was a par 3. I topped it off the tee. It rolled down into the rough, and that's when I was like, okay, 9-iron.
Got
does
it.
that sound about right?
I have no idea. I'm a terrible golfer. I only golf. Excuse me. Kyle Farx has never golfed. The entity that occupies this body at other times, that person's golfed, from what I'm aware of, and only if forced for work. But I would golf with you. That sounds fun. Nick golfs.
Well,
Oh, you do?
I used to. I was never that good. I haven't golfed since my initial foot injury. I could golf on my foot now. I just haven't.
See,
Now it's
don't get
probably
me
my
wrong,
wrist.
I was not good either. I mean, the very next thing, I was like so high off that. I go off the tee off the next one. I'm like, I'm going to crush this thing. Fucking top it. It's vibrating in my arms so bad. My teeth are chattering. I'm just like, forget this game. I'm done. I did it.
But that's the one that went.
That's not the one. That's the
That's
next.
the next time I tried to hit the ball. It was just the worst experience of my life.
So you hit the ground, or when you say you topped it, you
Top the ball so it rolls. I can't hit a ball.
Like you hit it too much on the top.
Yeah.
So rather than scooping it again.
Or hitting it straight on.
Have you ever golfed?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think
This is mini? No, I don't
it
think.
doesn't count.
Mini golf doesn't count? No,
No.
Then I haven't golfed,
No, you have to go and like walk a
Wear
green.
these
and
pants, and these.
You don't wear this. I mean, I'll be honest. potentially the other entity that also has the first name Kyle may have bought like specific things to wear when going to a golf course.
Yeah, you need those gloves, right?
No, I didn't buy the gloves. I mean, he didn't buy the gloves. But did you own a glove? Did you own a glove? Have you only golfed once? No, your grandpa taught you.
Well, yeah, I golfed a bunch of times. I still enjoy it.
Okay.
I mean, I like hitting the ball. I'm just not good at it.
Do you go like when's the last time you golfed? Because now I kind of want to like
gosh.
go out golfing with people that have our same interest as people who are semi-professional or professional, filmmakers in the Upper Midwest area. But like get a golf league for.
Wow.
Golf league.
I don't
for
actually want to
filmmakers?
organize a golf league for people in the Upper Midwest film community. But if everyone in the Midwest film community who does golf at
Is that
one
an
point
invitation?
yeah, we did a Upper Midwest filmmaker invitational, a golf invitational to raise money for poor filmmakers.
Nice.
That's not going to work. Like the benefit concert you told me about, that's what really inspired me.
So I stopped playing ball golf and started playing disc golf.
Oh, you're one of those. Do you call it frolf or?
I used to call it disc golf.
Okay, it's just disc. I know there's one that's offensive to call it, like frolf, or what's the other one? Is it just disc golf? That's the most accepted term?
Oh, man. See, I don't even know anymore. I haven't played for a while, but, this is back in the aughts. I just played some disc golf because it was free. All right, so where are we? In a band. While I'm in a band, I'm also working at Treasure Island as a blackjack dealer.
What?
Oh, wow, all right.
So I was a blackjack dealer at Treasure Island, right?
Okay, yeah,
It was
I
a lot
accept
of
this.
fun. Personal enrichment, when I wasn't dealing cards, I was playing cards, at Mystic Lake. So I basically just,
Wait, so you'd work at Treasure Island, drive over to
Yeah,
Mystic
that's
Lake,
a lot
and
of
then...
gambling.
yeah, pretty much. That's what I knew.
Did you get sick of, like, seeing depressed old people all
I
the
got
time?
sick of losing my money.
Oh.
But no, I never got sick of seeing depressed old people.
Makes you feel so much better about your life.
Yeah, you're not losing
But it
money.
also reminds you, like, well, that could be me too. So that depresses me right now.
I had to go, or excuse me, in the other life that exists in this body, I had to go into a casino and like go down to let's say some other part of the casino having to do with information technology, and just walking through the casino floor, I've gone to casinos to like see concerts.
Yeah.
But otherwise I'm not there. And just walking through the floor to get to my meeting was like
Depressing.
yeah.
Are you watching everybody, looking at them,
just
judging
like
them?
it was a Tuesday morning or something
there
like
you
that,
go, there you
and
go.
it was just
That's not the time to be at a casino.
the diehards are there. I mean,
You got your pick of the slots, though.
the rural
that's
area,
what they're for.
the rural area I came from, there was a casino that was near the Paulding Light. So at like midnight to somewhere between midnight and 2 in the morning, when I was in high school, we would drive out to see the Paulding Light, which is this ghost light that no one can explain, and then keep driving to the casino that was there, and just the crowd in a rural casino in the Upper Midwest at like 2 a.m. on a Saturday, I don't think was much better than a Tuesday at 10 a.m. I don't know when are the cool people at the casino. You would know.
Well,
When you were
when
blackjack
were you
dealer.
there?
No.
So yeah, yeah, there's no time.
How did you learn to be a blackjack dealer?
I took blackjack dealer classes.
What?
Yeah, they taught me.
Oh, so they teach you when you get the
Yeah, I
job?
started off. Okay, so I'm working at this gas station. I used to have to get there at like 4 in the morning.
Jeez.
And it was like the worst. And this dude comes up, it's a buddy of mine. He's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna go work at Treasure Island Casino and be a blackjack dealer. He told me how much they were making, and I was like, holy shit, I gotta do that. So I go down there and I put an application in, and I get a call. Next thing I know, I'm a bar back.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. And next thing I know, I'm a cocktail waiter, and then I got an opportunity to be a blackjack dealer. And I think I was the youngest one at the time when I was 19.
What?
Yeah, and I was dealing high stakes. And,
Wait. What's high stakes? How much money are people putting down?
Minimum 500 minimum.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure. It depended on the table. Though. Yeah, because there could be a $5,000 table.
Sure.
But I have a story about the high stakes.
Are you
Want
allowed
to
to
share
tell
it?
it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this regular. It's the Tuesday morning.
10
this regular
a.m.
lady. she's got this like Eastern Bloc accent, you know,
Sure.
and she's losing her ass, you know, just taking all her money, and she's just like, okay, you know, and every night, once in a while, there'd be this quip in the accent, you know, and the one I remember is she just got railed on this like split and double. Split, double, split again, double, and just dealer 21, you know, or some shit like that. And she goes, "Now that's the bullshit straight out of the bull's ass." And I'm like, yeah, that pretty much it.
How much money do you have to lose to say that's the bullshit out of the bull's ass? Thousands? Hundreds?
Oh, I can't even remember. It's just chips. It's just chips.
They're just chips. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
just chips.
Have you ever been to a casino since then? I mean, have you been in the past 5 years? Have you gone to a casino
To gamble?
Yeah. for entertainment?
The last,
What
no,
else?
not in the
No.
last 5 years.
Okay,
No.
fair enough.
Last time I went was my 40th birthday. I thought, I want to
Well,
go
you're
to
29, but okay.
Yeah.
That's not like
It was 2 weeks ago.
Gotcha.
No, 5 years, I mean. No. 5 years and 2 weeks.
Nice.
45 in 2 weeks, just so that we get that.
I'm just-
It doesn't matter. How did I meet you? I can't even remember. You were around, and I was.
I remember
around.
the first time we hung out. It was an after party from Z Fest, and it's when Cody played and
Oh yeah,
Well,
I
that's the
do
first
remember
time
that
you guys
after
met?
party. What?
That's the first time you guys met?
That's the first time we hung out.
Yeah.
Well, it was because it was back when Z Fest was in Plymouth,
Yeah.
and then we ended up at some house. You were there, and
you were there.
House?
you had to sleep on the
Yeah,
couch
you
there
were
or something, or maybe we got. I can't remember. I think you
Uncle
slept.
Andy, you were there.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
I won't say why you don't remember it, but
I remember.
Well, no, I'm trying to remember who we went to hang out with at that house.
Merritt.
Oh,
There was a lot of people.
yeah, I thought there was a few other
A
people.
bunch of people.
There was multiple people. Nick wasn't there because it would have
Yeah.
been hanging out and going to a screening. which-
Oh, yeah, I don't do
There's
those.
something Nick worked on that as a screening tonight.
I would have gone to the screening tonight of
Really?
the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen most of those?
It's only just the one. I actually would have probably gone to Applebee's afterward too.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm gonna start coming out of my shell.
Really?
Yeah.
Spread my
New Year's
wings.
resolution.
Oh man.
Like,
You know, honestly, that's the best thing about living around here. You can go to these things. You can
Yeah.
show up and just go and just meet people and hang out. And that's pretty much how I've met everybody. I mean, that I know.
Sure.
Just hanging out and met you that way. You know.
That's true. I was
And
with
then
Kirk.
eventually
Yeah.
you get to be in stuff and just for being around. You know.
Is
it
that why
fills
you?
in. It fills in.
Is that why you think we cast you in one thing? It's because
As I was there, I was there.
I'm trying to think of why it was.
I kind of thought you went scroll, ding. Oh, it's Merritt.
Man, I don't even remember how I started the conversation with you to be in the element of pugilism that you were earlier this year with us. Now that I'm doing the math, that was
you
9
said
months ago.
you Sent me a message, said you want to be in a film, and I said okay,
Great, I love it. If we make more, will you be in more?
sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, why wouldn't
I
Mary
don't
want
know.
to
We
be
gotta
in one?
write it still. We were working. We had
Yeah,
a
we're
writer.
still working on it.
We're working. Things only takes a long time to write things, and then to schedule things, and then to make the thing, and then to edit the thing.
Well,
What?
speaking of meeting new people, Merritt, we always ask our guests who should we ask to be on the podcast. Who would you
I
recommend
know
for us
that you were going
to
to
be on the
ask me,
podcast?
so I have it prepared. Mike,
Oh, good.
Nice.
do you want me to answer with cast or crew?
Crew.
Crew?
Crew?
Yeah, I mean, one of the like, no offense, cast that's out there, keep doing what you're doing. Actors who are showing up to events. One of the things that I really want to get out of this podcast is getting the introverted crew people to come out more. And the person you recommend doesn't have to be introverted. I'm just saying, like, I find that the crew people don't like to be on camera and don't like to talk about themselves. And then if you find a way to like bring it out of them by no, you get to pick the movie, and then we're gonna have an argument about it, which we already have and everyone's enjoyed, obviously.
Right.
See how I almost fell there? It's fine.
I did see that. I was wondering how far.
Well,
you
I want you. Actually, I would like you to give us both recommendations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one is kind of both anyway.
Oh,
But I mean, Krista Rose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you had her?
no, we
We
have not.
have not. She was in a movie that was potentially going to come on. Well, Krista, you owe us. No, I'm kidding. It would be lovely to have you on.
And for crew, I would recommend who we both know, Adam Stanton.
Adam Stanton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
What does Am Stanton do?
He's visual effects.
Oh.
Oh,
He's at DNN Studios, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
DNN Studios guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could
Unreal
probably-
Engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. LED wall.
oh.
I'm very impressed by what they're doing. So yeah, I mean, like, Crystal, would love to have you on. Adam, I'm very curious about,
I was super excited to actually get to be in a commercial over there a couple weeks ago.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got to see the video wall. And
Yep.
what was your interaction? This will be the last question.
Yeah.
What was your interaction with the video wall like? Like, what were you doing in relation to? You don't have to spoil anything about the. But like, as
We
you're
were
acting,
like the actual live people, and there were people that were supposed to look alive but were video behind us.
are they filmed somewhere else, or were they generated in the Unreal Engine?
Generated.
So these are soulless individuals with real souls in front of them.
Right.
Well, some people don't believe in the
That's
existence of a skull,
a
but
strange way to put it, but yeah. I think that's a great place to end this segment. Thank you, Merritt, for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
And I think we had a great debate. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening. For more JK Productions, find us on Instagram at JK Productions Team and on Facebook, JK Productions MN. Join us next time for another debate.